Hello, today I'm going to be playing another chess game as usual 10-minute rapid. So, gotta wait for this to load, and yeah, this can sometimes be pretty laggy. So I click play, and now let's see who I get. So, soon, I found someone, his name is Offeroni, he's 1127 rating, I'm only 1100, but he, don't judge a book by its cover. He can't judge me or I can't judge him as better or worse depending on his rating. I have to see how he plays. So, but anyway, Sicilian defense, French variation. I move my bishop. Now I just move my knight, and I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to trap my bishop because if I go here, then he moves his pawn here, and then my bishop would be trapped. So I would rather move my bishop here just so that I'm safe. And I'll move my pawn here to bother him, since I also have the chance to. And then he doesn't take. So now I'm just gonna threaten his queen like crazy. Or not. I do not want to trade bishops. So I'll move my knight instead over here. But he just moved his knight, which means he's probably gonna castle. So I should probably just move my, move my pawn here to bother the knight quite a bit. And then after that, castle. So he moves the knight, and then I take, he takes, and then I take again, he takes. Then I take his pawn, which he left unguarded. He could move knight here or knight here, uh, so that he can threaten my, so that he can, oops, so that he can threaten my queen while trying to do a fork. But anyway, he didn't do that, so I'll move my bishop here. He did not notice that I can take with my knight, so I do not have to sacrifice my queen. So that's basically I got an extra queen. And he resigned, so GG. Wait, did I even type that in? Lol. GG. Okay, let's do another game that was kind of short. Only like maybe 5 minutes, so let's do another game. See what we got. Romas 42. He's lower rating, but again, you can't judge a book by its cover, so e4, e5, king's knight variation, which is knight f3. What does he do? Bishop's opening, Italian game. The McConnel defense. It's been a long time since someone played that in front of me. So I move my knight. He moves his bishop. And then I can threaten the queen via this and a fork. So he has to move his queen. He can't move the queen here because then I'll fork the king and the queen. So he moved the queen. I'll put my bishop now. Or not. He could, because if I put my bishop, then he could sacrifice his bishop, and then I take, and then he takes, and then he would take my bishop. So let's not do that. No moving bishops. But then what? What do I do? I'll move my knight back. A better move, which I just realized, is that I could have taken his pawn because he forgot to guard it. But I don't think I can do that because now the bishop and queen are piling up on this square. So I'll block with the pawn. And I'll threaten the queen. Although that was a loss of a pawn, it still kind of guards. So now the queen will have to move somewhere. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The queen checked my king, but I block with the bishop. Queen cannot move here because of this bishop, and then queen cannot move. Uh, queen cannot move here because of my knight. So she'd probably move. One sec. She'd probably move here. Yeah, the only move for the queen is here. Where I'm highlighting it. There. So now we gotta wait for this dude. So I guess I made a pretty good move because he was taking some time. But eventually he has to find the correct move. And because he moves his queen, I fork him. Take his rook. And then take the pawn. And then castle on the opposite side of which he's attacking. Or another option is that we could threaten the pawn over here for another fork. I mean, I think he'd most likely notice, but just trying to do that just to see if he gets off guard and I can fork him. Because if I do this, wait, one sec. If I do this, okay, never mind. He protected. But yeah, you get the point. I could have forked him. So now what? I say, let's move this knight back. Yeah, I am not thinking that much of castling, but I guess I should have because now he's trying to check me. And then now I'm just gonna block. pretty simple. He does not want to trade, however, and so I might as well go and. Oh, yeah, it's a good move. Check him, because I'm threatening the queen over here. Meanwhile, I am checking the. Oh, wait, one sec. I was checking the king. And even though I'm going to lose a bishop, I'm going to take the queen. And if he takes my bishop, I take his bishop. So technically, I'm not even losing a bishop. While we're waiting, I just saw that this guy's from Ukraine, and for all Ukrainians watching this, I hope you're doing well in the war if it hasn't ended already, like the Russia and Ukraine war. Because I didn't really have that much time to check the news because I've been busy. So, but I think you guys are gaining. So good job. So getting back to chess, and now what's happening is that he's making me move my king, and then yeah, I run away. And then after that, I have an idea. What I could do is bring my queen over here, and then the king has to move here, and then I check him with the rook. But he prevented that by moving his bishop. So, what do I do? I know, trade off his rooks so he's not as powerful. He takes, I take. And then now, just a good time. Hmm. I'm not really gonna get my knight out ever, so no, I might as well just sacrifice it. So he is definitely gonna take, which allows me to take while checking. But I did not see that coming, and he took my bishop. However, I check him. He could have taken my knight and still played because I just didn't realize that. He resigned a bit too quickly. But yeah, that it is what it is, so GG. And so that's all for today, and see you next time. By the way, please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to watch more videos. Thank you. See you next time.